Alright Red Devils, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to stay updated with all things Manchester United. Today, we're diving into one of the more intriguing transfer rumours that's been doing the rounds. Our interest in Ipswich Town's standout striker, Liam Delap. And trust me, this one's got a bit of everything. Value for money, potential, and even a cheeky little United twist that might just give us the edge in what's shaping up to be a proper transfer battle. So, who exactly is Liam Delap? Well, if the surname sounds familiar, you're not wrong. He's the son of Stoke City's long throw specialist, Rory Delap. Though thankfully, the lad's footballing talents extend far beyond just hurling the ball into the box. The 22-year-old forward has been absolutely brilliant for Ipswich this season. Despite playing for a struggling side that's found life difficult back in the Premier League after their 22-year absence, Delap has managed to net an impressive 12 goals in 34 appearances. Just let that sink in. He's scored more than a third of Ipswich's entire goal tally this season. To put that into perspective for East United fans, that's 4 more league goals than our captain Bruno Fernandes has managed. It's double what Rashford and Garnacho have each produced. And perhaps most tellingly, it's nearly twice the combined Premier League goals of both Hojlund and Xerxes. That's not just good, that's properly impressive. What makes Delap such an attractive proposition isn't just his goal record. At 22, he's got that perfect blend of proven Premier League experience, while still having his best years ahead of him. He's physically imposing, strong in the air, and has that rare knack of making established defenders look absolutely ordinary. His journey to this point has been interesting too. He started at Derby County's academy before Manchester City snapped him up when he was 17. At City, he absolutely tore it up at youth level. 35 goals in just 36 matches for their under-23s. But as is often the case with young talent at City, first-team opportunities were limited. He made just 2 appearances for them, before heading out on loan to Preston, Stoke, and Hull. Last summer, Ipswich paid about $20 million to bring him to Portman Road, and he's been an absolute revelation. The standout performer in what's otherwise been a difficult return to top-flight football for the Tractor Boys. Now here's where things get really interesting. Initially, reports suggested Delap had a $40 million release clause in his contract, which would still represent decent value in today's market. But it turns out there's actually a relegation release clause that would make him available for just $30 million this summer if Ipswich go down. 30 million quid for a 22-year-old English striker with Premier League experience and 12 goals in a struggling side. That's the kind of deal that's going to have recruitment teams across the league sitting up and taking notice. And sure enough, we're not the only ones interested. Newcastle, Chelsea, and even Everton are reportedly keeping tabs on Delap ahead of the summer window. It's shaping up to be a proper transfer battle. But here's where United might have an ace up our sleeve. As we all know, Ruben Amorim has shown a real willingness to give youth a chance since arriving at Old Trafford. One of the brightest talents to benefit from this approach has been 17-year-old Danish striker Cheeto Obi Martin. The lad's been absolutely prolific at youth level. 14 goals in 14 games across various age groups this season. He's already made 7 senior appearances and recently became our youngest ever Premier League starter. The talent is clearly there, but at 17, what he really needs now is regular first-team football to develop. And this is where a potential masterstroke comes in. What if United were to not only trigger Delap's $30 million release clause, but also offer Ipswich the chance to take Obi Martin on loan for the season. Ipswich would be getting a ready-made replacement for Delap, a young, hungry striker with bags of potential. Obi Martin would be getting precious first-team minutes in an environment where there'd be less pressure than at United. And we'd be getting a Premier League proven striker who could immediately strengthen our forward options. It's the kind of deal that makes sense for all parties involved. And given Kieran McKenna's United connections and proven track record of developing young players, Portman Road could be the perfect environment for Obi Martin to flourish. Let's be honest, our striker situation needs sorting. Hojlund has shown flashes of brilliance, but has struggled with consistency in his first season. Xerxes hasn't quite hit the ground running since his arrival, and while Rashford can play through the middle, he's always looked more comfortable coming in from the left. What Delap would give us is something different. A physical presence who can hold the ball up, bring others into play, and most importantly, put the ball in the back of the net. At 22, he fits perfectly with the age profile Amorim seems to be targeting, and his Premier League experience means he wouldn't need that bedding-in period that foreign imports often require. So, what do we think, Red Devils? For me, this is exactly the kind of smart business United should be looking to do. A young, hungry striker with Premier League experience and an eye for goal, available for a reasonable fee, with the potential to improve even further under Amorim's guidance. If we can use the Obi Martin loan as that extra bit of leverage to beat the competition to his signature, even better. It's the kind of transfer strategy that speaks to a more thoughtful, long-term approach, identifying value in the market and finding creative solutions to get deals over the line. What do you reckon? Would Delap be a good signing for United? Do you think the Obi Martin loan sweetener would be enough to give us the edge? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. This has been another Stretford End special. Keep it red, keep it real, and we'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Until next time, glory, glory, Man United.